Well, then let's start it off nice and simple. Have you heard the word about GeForce Now?
I have. It's fucking hilarious.
Apparently, GeForce Now is a service that has come out and it does what Stadia don't. And by that, I mean it works.
It just straight up works.
Folks, this is coming off of a moment in which the Stadia Reddit is in a bit of an uprising.
They're kind of melting down and eating each other.
It's getting a little bit cannibalistic, and people were just like, why has there been literally no news, no updates, nothing going on?
I wonder why. What could the reason be?
Well, for starters, the GeForce Now, which came out and is there, and I had more than one person go, hey, I just tried this GeForce Now thing, and it works really well.
Apparently, it's a free thing to do if you have the gear already.
Yeah. Although there's a time limit on it.
Sure.
Because there's a queue.
But you can fuck with it.
So yeah, you can do a free session for 1080p 60 FPS, 1 hour session limit, standard queue access, and then there's the premium, which is $5 a month for 1080p 60 FPS, 6 hour session limit, priority queue access. But people just, I don't know. I'm just going on like the word of mouth.
I was told the latency like kicks the shit out of Stadia.
Yep.
Like straight up.
Heard it works all right. Now, I would like to call attention to the Stadia subreddit. We don't know whether Stadia Fan is on Suicide Watch or not. We don't know what's going on over there. But there was a post that was, I think, the highest voted currently by one Chimsei, who says, Stadia's plan to win our hearts. I've noticed this sub has kind of evolved to one to have a love-hate relationship with Stadia. We all want it to succeed, but some are frustrated by the lack of information at the moment. They want something they can use to defend Stadia with others and honestly to themselves. That's when I realized the plan was right in our faces the entire time. D, demonstrate value. Stadia reveal. E, engage physically. Founders Edition. N, nurture dependence. Weekly update plan announced. N, neglect emotionally. Don't actually update on a weekly basis. I, inspire hope. 120 games. S, separate entirely.
Oh my god, it's the dentist system.
It's the dentist system.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I love it.
It is so real.
Like, right on its flat face, even if Stadia and GeForce were identical in, like, service or whatever, I expect GeForce to not drop its shit in a year. And also, like, I don't need a Pixel to use GeForce. You know, like,
Yeah,
it's like a better offering, even if nothing changed.
But it's the implication
Oh,
of
fuck
a
off.
lagless
Fuck off.
gameplay experience. It's the implication of no dropped packets.
Yeah, so Google Stadia is getting fucking trounced by an NVIDIA side project.
And they appear to be, like the Google side project,
Yeah.
they appear to be dead silent on everything as
Well, man,
they're
it's up
not fully committed
It's up to publishers to announce games. It's up to publishers. You see that motocross ad Stadia put out?
No.
It was like a Twitter post. It was for like motocross GP or whatever was coming out on Stadia, and the post was brap. Who's excited to play motocross on the Stadia? And everyone's like, why did you use brap? That means huge ripping fart.
That's
dude.
what that is. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Okay, so I was thinking about this, and what Google probably should have done, besides not going down this road entirely.
That's right. Is fire Phil Harrison.
That's not where I was going to go.
But they should.
I was going to say, if they just threw this out there like one of the Google tools on the list, that was like not a, hey, bro, Stadia's coming, consoles are over, but just, oh, by the way, we have this experimental
Here's
thing.
an app you can download.
Google Labs is cooking up something where they're like, yo, streaming games, that might be cool. Let's check it out.
And it worked with games you already had.
And then they just threw it out there, and
Yeah.
then they kind of went, yeah, we're trying this thing out.
Yeah,
and
fine.
it was totally just out of nowhere, Google says, maybe let's give this a shot and see how it lands, right?
Sure.
We did this, like, that's how they approached Translate for years. That's how they approached Lens.
Yeah,
That's
all
how,
sorts of shit.
all their little apps coming off of just like, oh yeah, let's just see what's going on. Your entire perception of it would not be, here is a product competing in the video game industry.
And by that standard, it's a complete piece of shit.
You know, but at the very least, you'd have the idea that it's like, yeah, it's a work in progress, like Translate was for like 10 years.
Before it became like the shit.
So that's it. Just lightly put it out and go, yeah, we have an open project that's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but that doesn't get you a promotion at Google.
Well, pretending to put your foot in the race of video games
Does get you a promotion.
immediately followed by fucking firing.
Nah, no.
Or at least a reshuffling.
Maybe. But you still get that promotion.
Well, anyway. Stadia is, it remains dead silent.
Hey, you know what else?
The free version's about to come out,
Oh, yay.
but we don't know when.
Cool. Hey, Wooly, what else is dead silent this week? I wanted to go for, like, the Anthem player base.
Okay. Like, the problem with the Anthem story is that I don't know what it is, because when I clicked on... I can't, like, I'm not going to, like, there is no Anthem story because I can't fucking tell you what it is.
Why is that?
Because I clicked on the story and there was none. Because the site was down.
Is it because when they put up the Anthem story that's like, we're going to completely rework Anthem, the website is broken and no one can read what Casey Hudson has to say?
It happened right as I was, like, getting ready to go live, and I'm like, oh, new Anthem news, okay. And I click on it, and then it's like, oh, I can't read it. And then they're like, oh, yeah, sorry, it's down. And I'm like, well, well, then no story then.
I don't know. That's kind of its own story, isn't it?
Couldn't read it.
Because the story is like, don't worry, guys, we're going to fix Anthem. And then you click on the webpage, and the webpage breaks.
TLCR.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyway.
You see that guy on Twitter that showed off that the Christmas decorations are still up in Anthem?
That is like... that is a metaphor.
Isn't it?
That is emblematic. Wow.
See, that's what I wanted to really get to.
That is my favorite thing. That rules. Like, literally, the virtual equivalent of leaving your tree up for too long. Wow. Fascinating. That is fascinating to think that a video game can have a moment like that. Of like, yeah, we just didn't.
Yeah,
Too late, didn't bot.
We're busy.
Life imitates art.